We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Musketeers and the Rough Riders. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Stepping in, Joe Morgan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Good crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for ball one. Hard hit ball to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Settling in now, Barry Larkin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Barry Larkin.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. 3-1, here it is. And he misses there for ball four, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting third.
Stepping up now, Joey Votto. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Springer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Bench. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Tony Perez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 2-0 now.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
That one's in there. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, Colby Rasmus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Colby Rasmus.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And Rasmus is going to reach. It's a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Has a look now to pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bruce is over. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Shot toward right center. Bruce is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. At the plate, Jay Bruce. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Now a big swing by Bruce as he lifts this one high in the air to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in.
Batting 7th,
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Mesoraco.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rasmus looks up. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
Batting 8. Center
Into
fielder.
the windup and the pitch.
Shin-Soo Choo.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting 9.
Into the box now, Johnny Cueto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit to short. To his right, Correa. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Barry Larkin. He drew a walk his first time up. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve showing off his range. Throw to first in plenty of time. Here's George Springer. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Springer.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Perez has it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
First baseman. Marwin.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, from the stretch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here it comes, 0-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. At the plate, Lance McCullers. Bases are loaded, so he's looking to get his guys right back into this one. Josh Reddick. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ballgame with 3 men on. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Chris Davinsky is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Joey Votto is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of hand.
Johnny Bench will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Tony Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive for Jay Bruce. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Beltran is going to have room out there as he puts this away to digging in Rasmus. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And this is swung out the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Bruce. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's George Springer. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. The runner from 3rd comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Marwin Gonzalez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Mesoraco. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. On the ground to 3rd. Throw to 1st in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Standing in, Shin-Soo Choo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit softly on the ground to 1st. Gonzalez right there, and he'll step on 1st for the out. 3 unassisted.
The pitcher number 47.
Now in the box, Johnny Cueto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to 1st will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the former 1st rounder Alex Bregman. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Bregman.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out. So 1 away now for Brian McCann.
Ryan McCann.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
The pitcher, number
At the plate,
47.
Chris Davinsky.
Chris Davinsky.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Ready for another shot now. Colby Rasmus. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joe Morgan. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rasmus on the run. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now another 2-2. This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Stepping into the box, Barry Larkin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Outside, 2-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Digging in once again, Johnny Bench. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Johnny Bench.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Too high. 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Beltran. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. In there for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And he's not stopping. He wants three. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And that misses. 2-1. Drilled to first. Taken in by Votto. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third. Here's Carlos Correa now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Bruce. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Throw won't get him. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And now a pitch on the way. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Digging in.
Leading off for Ohio, third baseman, Tony Perez.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Hard hit toward the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in once again, Jay Bruce. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Tony Sipp takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Now a big swing by Bruce as he looks this one high in the air to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Ready for another shot now. Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Luke Gregerson takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 3 runs already home here. And another foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
Johnny Cueto is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up though. Strong hands.
2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the script.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Gonzalez is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Joe Morgan, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A weak chopper up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Back up. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding in once again, Barry Larkin. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land foul shy of the wall. 2 out with the man at first. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Hit on the ground to third. And the runner from second is in to score. Now at the plate, Joey Votto trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Waiting next is Brian McCann. He spoils another one and will do it again. Once again a 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Catcher number 16.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Brian McCann is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Calls going out for a pinch hitter as the left-handed speedster Michael Bourne has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle now.
Michael Bourne.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Ready once again. And that ends the inning. Will Harris is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready for another chance. Johnny Bench. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Lifted in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Perez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now the pitch. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. Look into McCann. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Line drive to center field, and he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Here's Jay Bruce now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken in there by McCann, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Second baseman.
Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Bruce is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batter number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
Into the windup and the pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Hit hard up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Here's George Springer. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at the dive. It's there, and he's out. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first. Now, Ken Griffey Jr. will move into the on deck.
Number 3, Ken Griffey Jr.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Stepping into the box, Joe Morgan. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the. Drew Storen is on to pitch out of the pitching.
Drew Storen. Leading off for Shambhala, first baseman Marwin Gonzalez.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Back up the middle, scooped up on the backhand, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Alex Bregman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Here's the catcher, Brian can. No hits in 2 trips to the plate.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Chapman ready, the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Striding into the box, Barry Larkin. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Beltran is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. At the plate, Joey Votto. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The short hit hard on the first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
The left fielder
Striding in, Johnny Bench. 0-for-3 with an RBI in this one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Beltran ranging back. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Digging in, Will Harris. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. Yulieski Gurriel will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit back up the middle. Picked up by Larkin. And he's retired here, 1 away. Settling in now, Colby Rasmus. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And a fastball just a bit up. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready with the 1-1. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Hard hit ball to second. Morgan ranges to his left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Carlos Beltran. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
That's a good changeup.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Jay Bruce. Don't put that card